Welcome back to Daytime. Well, if you ever find yourself on the receiving end of a physical attack, would you know what to do? Sure, you'd fight like heck, but if you don't know where to strike, you could easily be overpowered. Joining us again is Chris Sutton from Cobra-Defense, and he's going to show Kayla and me some moves that could save your life. And Kayla, I should explain, is shadowing me today to see what I do for a living, and so that's why we're wearing the same outfit. And she helped me pick this out this morning, so thank you, Kayla. And Chris, you are going to help us out and show defense moves that even somebody Kayla's age, you're going into grade 3? Yes, so somebody as young as Kayla or an adult can remember. It's all relevant, and it's important to understand that in a self-defense situation, it doesn't always start out with a punch or a kick. Most people think someone walks up to you and hits you. I got to defend myself after I'm hit. Most situations, especially with soft targets, when we speak of soft, we talk about children and women. It starts with an escort. It's a grab. They're going to grab or try to control you. They don't actually come up and hit you. They try to escort you into a house, into a car. So what we're going to do is try to break an escort hold today. Okay. Escort is just a grab. Do they come up from behind usually? It could be anywhere. As we've seen on tape before with child abduction, sometimes it's a grab and a lead, or it's a pull in, or trying to actually pull them somewhere. They don't want to hit them and have to pick them up and carry them. And it's generally instilling fear. Look, if you do anything, I'm going to hurt you, so you need to come with me now. So they're just going to grab. So I'm going to demonstrate, but she's going to actually grab my wrist, and I'm going to demonstrate this. All right? We'll go ahead and grab it with one hand. Okay? What we're going to do, if someone pulls back and she pulls, it creates a lock, and the stronger person is going to win. If she's a bad guy, she will win now. Certainly. So what I have to do is show the break in the wrist. The break is this opening, and I have to pull out. Okay? So if I'm grabbing her wrist, all right, and she pulls back, now I have a good lock, stronger person wins. What she does is she lifts up and pulls out. Okay? Show the break, show the opening. Now if I grab her with two hands, I'm really pulling, she grabs in her own hand and pulls it out. Hey, let's do that again. I'm grabbing her, I'm pulling her, she steps in, pulls her own arm out, almost like a pry bar, and it opens up. And these are things that you have to practice because it has to become instinctual, right? Absolutely. Most people will start snapping and pull straight back. It creates an absolute lock. Stronger man wins. Generally, your attacker, always assume he's stronger. Just assume it. Now, the next is what we call deadly force equalizer. Okay. Let's go ahead and understand that children cannot effectively fight their way out of a situation, and a lot of people don't want to hear that. But a child this size against a full-grown male attacker, she's not going to be able to punch and kick her way out. It's just not going to happen effectively. So if I go to pick her up, all right, she needs to close down the gap. She's going to pull me closer and do what we call a thumb punch. She's going to make a fist with her thumb up, push it down, let a little bit hang over. This is a solid striking device. Okay. If I go to pick her up, she's going to wrap that arm around my head and dig right in. Ow. Now, she wouldn't actually hit me here. She'd hit me in my eye. What that does, she brings the head to her, strikes, I let go, she creates an opportunity while she's screaming and yelling, and she escapes. And what should she be screaming and yelling? 911, you're not my father, fire. Generally, if you yell just help, people might think it's a domestic situation and they're not going to come around. Okay. They're going to run from that. This is a good thing to remember. It's a thumb punch. It's thumb punch. It's pliable. All right. It doesn't bend back. It's very sturdy. And remember, if you just go to poke someone's eyes, they're going to move. Right. So that's why you wrap your hand around, especially if you're picked up. Right. The last one is a bite. You have to understand that the strongest human vice is your mouth. You wouldn't even be afraid of a great white shark if it didn't have teeth. We don't teach our kids to bite because, hey, it's taboo. All right. But if I grab her and start pulling her back, she can bite me, get a reaction, and I'm going to let her go. Next thing we're going to do is show reaction time with a cell phone. Okay. A lot of people use cell phones for self-defense. Hey, call if you get in trouble, 911. We're going to show you how a cell phone will actually not help you. I'm going to stand over in this corner. Kayla's going to stand over there, all right? All right. And as soon as I move, Kayla, I want you to go for the phone in that bag, okay? Go ahead and pick it up. Now, don't move until I move, okay? Are you ready? Here I come. Phone's in the bag. Get it out. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. And I'm here. You're there. I'm here. So now we have a false sense of security with exactly. She still can't find it. And a lot of time it's in your it's your front pocket or your purse. Absolute false sense of security. Come on over, Kayla. She still hasn't found it. It's lost in there. So false sense of security. It's not a self-defense device. It's a reactionary device. It's something you use after the fact. Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. And Kayla, remember this. All right. Wait for the eyeball. And you guys can get more information at www.cobradefense.com. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Right, up next, the 5 things you should never do on a first date. Probably that. Do you know what they are? We will tell you. Don't go away.